Hi, welcome to my channel Mathematics Made Easy by Mary MJ. Today I am discussing class 11 chapter 5 complex numbers and quadratic equations. We are moving on to exercise 5.1. Express each of the complex number in the form a plus ib. In that first question, 5y into minus 3 by 5i. We have to write this in the complex number form. So for that we have to first multiply this. So we can multiply the numbers and we can multiply I together. So here one minus sign, then 5 into 3 by 5, then I into I. I into I is I square. Then this 5 getting cancelled, remaining we are getting minus 3 into I square is minus 1. So the answer is 3. But we have to write in the complex number form. So this is equal to 3 plus I0. Now second question. I raised to 9 plus I raised to 19. So we can write I as powers of 4. So that I raised to 4 we already know that it is equal to 1. So we can write these all in terms of the powers of 4. That is, I can write this as I raised to 4 whole square. That means it is I raised to 8 into I. So that it becomes I raised to 8 into I raised to 1 is I raised to 9. So I can split I raised to 9 in powers of I raised to 4 plus same way I raised to 19. How can we write I raised to 19? That also we have to write in using powers of 4. That is I raised to 4 raised to 4. I raised to 4 raised to 4 is I raised to 16. Then into I cube. And I raised to 4 is 1. So remaining we are getting I plus again I raised to 4 is 1. So 1 raised to 4 is 1 itself. Then I cube. What is I cube? I cube is I square into I. That's equal to I plus I square is minus 1. So minus I, and I minus I is 0, and writing in the complex number form 0 plus I0. Now third question. I raised to minus 39. To minus 39 is the same as 1 by I raised to 39, and this is 1 by I raised to 4 raised to 9 means it is I raised to 36. So always we will write in terms of I raised to 4. I raised to 4 raised to 9 is I raised to 36. I raised to 36 into I cube gives I raised to 39. And that is equal to I raised to 4 is 1. So 1 raised to 9 is 1 itself. So 1 by I cube. And how can I write I cube? I cube is the same as I square into I. As earlier, I square into I, and that is 1 by minus I, because I square is minus 1. Minus 1 into I is minus I. Now in order to make it as a complex number form, we have to multiply with that I in the numerator and denominator. So minus, let it be there, then 1 by I into I by I. In order to cancel that I from the denominator, we have to multiply I in the numerator and denominator. So we are getting minus I divided by I square. That's equal to minus I divided by minus 1, or it is equal to plus I. Then next one, question number 4. So in the complex number form means there we have got it as I, so we can write this as 0 plus I, because no real part over there. Now question number 4. 3 into 7 plus I7 plus I into 7 plus I7. We can open the bracket. So 3 7s are 21 plus I into 21 plus I into 7 plus I square into 7. and that is the same as 21 plus I21 plus I7 is I into 28, and I square is minus 1, so minus 7. So 21 minus 7, the real part can be subtracted together. So 21 minus 7 is 14 plus 28i. It is already in the complex number form. There is a real part for that and also an imaginary part. So it is already in the complex number form. Now question number 5. 1 minus I minus minus 1 plus I6. So opening the bracket, 1 minus I plus 1 minus I6. 1 plus 1 is 2, minus I minus I6 is minus I7, or this can be written as 2 minus 7I. Then next one, question number 6. 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5i minus 4 plus 5 by 2i. Same way, opening the bracket, 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5i minus 4 minus 5 by 2i. Now all the real part and imaginary part together can be done. So 1 by 5 minus 4 together plus I into 2 by 5 minus 5 by 2. Now cross multiplying, 1 minus 20 divided by 5, that is minus 19 by 5 plus I into, here also cross multiplying, 4 minus 25, that is minus 21 divided by 10. So minus 19 by 5 plus I into minus 21 by 10. Now next one, question number 7. 1 by 3 plus 7 by 3i plus 4 plus 1 by 3i minus 4 by 3 plus I. So the real part can be added. So 1 by 3 plus 4 plus I into 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3 minus of minus 1 by 4 by 3 is plus 4 by 3 minus I. And here cross multiplying, we are getting 1 plus 12, that is 13 by 3 plus I into 8 by 3 plus 4 by 3 plus I minus I. Now the real part you can write it together, that is 13 by 3 plus 4 by 3 plus I into 8 by 3 minus 1. And real part, 13 by 3 plus 4 by 3 is 17 by 3 plus, here cross multiplying, 8 minus 3 is 5. So 5 by 3 I. Now next one, question number 8. 1 minus I whole raised to 4. So 1 minus I whole raised to 4 is the same as 1 minus I whole square. So 1 minus I whole square, that we can expand. So that is equal to 1 minus I whole square is 1 square minus 2I plus I square. Then whole to the power of 2, that's equal to 1 minus 2I, I square is minus 1, whole square, that is equal to 1 and minus 1 getting cancelled, minus 2I whole square, that's equal to 4I square, and that is minus 4. So writing in the complex number form, minus 4 plus I0. Now next one, question number 9. 1 by 3 plus 3I whole cube. So a plus b whole cube, we have already learned what is a plus b whole cube. It is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Same way we can expand this. So 1 by 3 whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 3 whole square into 3i plus 3 into 1 by 3 into 3i whole square plus 3i whole cube. That is 1 by 3 whole cube is 1 by 27 plus 3 into 1 by 9, that is 1 by 3. Then 1 by 3 into 3i is that 3 getting cancelled, remaining I. Then 3 and 3 getting cancelled, 3i whole square is 9 into I square, 9 into I square is minus 9. Then last term 3 cube is 27 plus 27i cube. So real part means 1 by 27 minus 9 plus I into plus I, then last term I square into I cube means I square into I square is minus 1, so minus 27i, and that is equal to 1 by 27 minus 9. So you can cross multiply, so that we are getting 1 minus 243, that means minus 242 divided by 27. Then I minus 27i is minus 26i. So it is already in the complex number form. Now 10th one, minus 2 minus 1 by 3i whole cube. So as usual expanding, here you can see that 2 negative signs, that negative sign we can take it out. So minus 1 whole cube remaining 2 plus 1 by 3i whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube is minus, so one minus sign outside. Now we can expand using a plus b whole cube, and we are getting 2 cube, that is 8 plus 3 into 2 square into 1 by 3i plus 3 into 2 into 1 by 3i whole square plus last term is 1 by 3i whole cube. That is equal to minus of 8 plus this 3 getting cancelled, remaining 4i. Then 1 3 will be cancelled here, remaining 2 by 3 I square is minus 1. Then last term plus 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 cube, 1 by 3 cube is 1 by 27. 1 by 27 into I cube is I square into I, so minus I. Now that is equal to minus of 8 minus 2 by 3, real parts together, then imaginary part plus 4i minus I by 27 or 1 by 27 I, and that is equal to minus of this cross multiplying 24 minus 2, 22 divided by 3, then here 27 into 4 is 108, 108 minus 1, that is 107. So plus 107 by 27i. Now we can multiply this minus sign inside, and we are getting minus 22 by 3 minus 107 by 27i. It is in the complex number form. Now next question, find the multiplicative inverse. Find the multiplicative inverse of each of the complex numbers. Question number 11th one, 4 minus 3i. We have to find the multiplicative inverse. So multiplicative inverse. inverse of z is equal to, the z means z is equal to here 4 minus 3i. So, in order to find out the multiplicative inverse, what is the formula we have studied? It is z conjugate divided by mod z square, and z conjugate is 4 plus 3i divided by mod z square means it is 4 square plus 3 square. It's equal to 4 plus 3i divided by 16 plus 9 is 25. Here it is equal to. So, we can write in the complex number form. So, the answer will be 4 by 25 plus I into 3 by 25. That's the multiplicative inverse of z. So, we can write it as z inverse. Now, next one. Question number 12. Root of 5 plus 3i. We have to find the multiplicative inverse, or we can write it as z inverse. So, z is equal to root 5 plus 3i. So, z inverse equal to, formula is z conjugate by mod z square. Z conjugate is root 5 minus 3i divided by root 5 square plus 3 square. That is equal to root 5 minus 3i divided by 5 plus 9, or it is the same as root 5 by 14 minus I into 3 by 14, which is the inverse of z or multiplicative inverse. Now, next one, question number 13. Minus I. So, again we have to find what is z inverse. Z inverse is the same as z conjugate by mod z square. So, z conjugate, here it is minus I, so z conjugate is plus I, divided by mod z square means here it is 0, then here it is I value is minus 1, so minus 1 square, which is equal to I by 1 or I. So, while writing in the complex number form, it is 0 plus I. Now, the last question of that exercise, 14th question. Express the following in the form A plus IB. Express in the form A plus IB. Question is 3 plus root 5i into 3 minus root 5i whole divided by 3 plus root 2i minus 3 minus root 2i. That is equal to, we can multiply the numerator. That is, here we can see that it is a plus b into a minus b form. So, we can write it as a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So, 3 square minus root 5i whole square divided by 3 plus root I minus 3 plus root 2i minus 3 minus root 2i. We have to open the bracket there. So, 3 plus root 2i minus 3 plus root 2i. That is equal to 3 square is 9 minus root 5 square is 5 and I square is minus 1. So, minus of minus plus 5 divided by 3 minus 3 getting cancelled. Root 2i plus root 2i is 2 root 2i. That is the same as 14 by 2 root 2i. Since I will not come in the, should not come in the denominator. So, in order to cancel this I, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by I. So, into I by I, and 2 can be cancelled here. So, that is equal to 7i divided by root 2 into I square. That is equal to 7i divided by minus root 2. I square is minus 1. So, again you can see that square root is coming in the denominator, so we have to multiply with root 2 itself again. So into root 2 by root 2, and that is equal to 7 root 2i, then minus sign we can take it in numerator, divided by root 2 into root 2 is 2. So we can write in the complex number form 0 minus I into 7 root 2 by 2. So now it is in the complex number form. So that's all in that exercise. Thank you for watching my video. Those who haven't subscribed, please like, share and subscribe, and also click on the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Bye.